Look at you.
Hey, I love hanging out with you.
Well, you'd be keen to help me out with this Balinese huff for Sheila Cunnington.
This is Lisa. It means that there's no way that you're Lisa's biological parents.
Now, look, Lisa was a lovely girl, but she wasn't my daughter. End of story.
I bought you some dinner. Chili con carne.
I want you to take photos of yourself in the neighbourhood and upload them for him to see.
Use me like bait.
I'm desperate. Will you help me? I want us to spend the rest of our lives together. I love you so much, Kate.
I love you.
Stay with me, Kate. Everything's gonna be okay.
I'm sorry, there's nothing more we can do.
What time is it?
Nearly 6. Bad dream. Didn't you make it to bed last night?
Have you given any thought to what I said?
Look, I'm happy to make some calls. I'll find out what I can, but what you're asking me to do is crazy.
It could work. If we get online and show Montague that you're back in town.
I'm too scared.
You'll be safe. I'll protect you.
Like you protected Kate. Look, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. I'm just freaking out. I don't want to see Stephen again, ever.
But you could be our only chance of catching him.
You mean you and the police?
If we flush him out, they'll lock him up. You'll never have to worry about him again. Please, Danny, help me.
I need some time to think.
Morning, sweetheart.
Morning.
What can I do to help?
Just sit and eat.
Anyone brought the paper in?
It's 2014, Poppy. No one gets the paper delivered anymore.
That's not true, but we usually do read the news online.
Progress, eh?
Yeah, well, you got to keep up with the times.
The world's running faster every day. All this high-tech mumbo-jumbo makes my head spin. There's been a lot of changes around here over the years. I remember when I did the reno on number 28, Des Clark's place, before he sold it to us.
Imogen, breakfast.
I used to love the way everyone got together for barbies and games of street cricket.
Yeah, well, we still do that.
Oh, it's good to know some things haven't changed. Off you go, love. We'll take care of the dishes.
Thanks.
So, are you guys heading in the yard today?
Bet your boots we are. But I've got to pop over to the Martin's place first, bottling our brew.
Where, Pop?
Across the road.
The Turners, a family called the Martins, used to live there in the 90s.
You know where I mean. Better get a wriggle on. Thanks.
You know, you're pretty lucky having him show you the ropes.
Yeah. I just wish you didn't have so much energy. It's exhausting.
What did he call himself? Boogaloo?
Baloo.
That's it, yeah, Baloo the bear.
The most unlikely scout leader ever.
He did prove himself to be a hero, though.
Yes, he did. That was the thing about Harold, full of surprises.
Yeah.
You ever hear from him these days?
Oh, yeah, we keep in touch. Old Jelly Belly's still loving it up there in Byron Bay with Carolyn.
I never would have picked him for a hippie. But better get a move on. Don't want Sheila docking my pay.
Good of you to help the old chook out, mate.
Oh, that's what mates do. It feels good to give young Josh a leg up in the trade.
Do you think he'll stick with it?
He's taken to it like a duck to water. There's nothing more satisfying than building something with your own two hands.
Bit like making your own ginger beer, eh?
A little bit.
Mate, look, we're almost done. Why don't you organise the labels and I'll get the last of these caps on?
Done. Let's make it snappy so I can get to work.
You okay, Mum? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Really. Why?
Well, I was just thinking, I mean, Amber's off doing her photo thing and Dad's at work. Maybe you and I could hang out today.
You and I?
Look, I know things haven't been that great lately.
Sweetheart, I'm fine, honestly.
Look, maybe we could just rent out a DVD like you said.
Look, as tempting as that sounds, I have to go to work. And you really don't want to be spending the last few days of your holiday hanging out with your mum, do you? Why don't you pop round to Callum's now and see what he's up to?
You don't want me to tidy up?
No, I'll do that. You go have fun.
Okay.
I love you.
You do.
Lisa.
Where's that blasted drill bit?
OK, yeah, I'll tell him. Hang on. Dougie, Sheila says to order a small truckload of washed sand.
There it is.
It's for the primary school sandpit, apparently. Job's just come in. Dougie!
Yeah, I got that.
He's got that. All good. Oh, stop fussing, Mum, when everything's under control.
Coffee's here.
Hey, Doug. Yeah, good idea if you order that material now, mate, while the kids are still on school holidays.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Order those materials.
Yeah, OK. Have a good day, everybody.
See ya.
Oh, thanks, mate. That's kind of you.
Oh, help yourself. Did you catch the job Lou was just talking about?
No.
The job at the school.
The retaining wall at Erinsborough High?
So you did hear?
No, I saw the quote on Kyle's desk earlier, but that was for a few weeks ago.
Oh, that's it. Grab the quote and we'll see what we need to order.
That's weird.
What's that, love?
The garage is still closed.
Oh, Buggerlugs is probably having a sleep in.
I spoke to Stephen's mum and a couple of his mates. No one's seen him.
All right. Thanks for trying. Did you happen to mention to them where you are?
No. I'm not going to do anything that risks leading Stephen to me. And that includes your plan to use me as bait.
Okay, listen to me, Danny. I know that I'm asking a lot. But catching the animal that shot Kate... nothing else matters to me right now. The thought of finding him is the only thing that's keeping me going.
I understand that. But what if Stephen's the wrong guy?
Chris Pappas ID'd him near the lake. Kyle saw him looking for you at the yard.
Okay, so you got on his wrong side and he was seen in the area. But it was me he was after, not Kate.
I've been through a whole list of suspects. Guys I've put away, anyone with a grudge, even Sienna. Stephen Montague was the only one with a motive and the opportunity.
If he's as dangerous as you say, that's all the more reason I can't do what you're asking.
You brought Montague into our lives, and now Kate's gone.
Don't you dare play that card. I have done everything I...
Not everything. You owe me.
I don't know what to do.
He's asking you to risk your life. You're not doing it.
You don't understand. It's because of me Stephen came to Erinsborough. If he killed Kate...
No, I'm sorry. This is not your fault.
Well, Mark seems to think differently. He said I owe him.
Okay, look, I know what it's like to feel guilty. I had an ex and he wasn't a very good person either, but you cannot let Mark manipulate you into this plan. It is madness.
He promises there won't be any risk.
But how can he say that?
Well, the police wouldn't agree to it if there was, would they?
So, what, he's working with the police?
That's how he made it sound.
Well, you need to go talk to Matt. You need to tell him that this is not on and that Mark needs to back off. Look, I mean, I could go with you. We could do it together.
Thanks.
No way. It is out of the question. We would never ask you to put yourself at risk.
From what Mark said, I assumed he was working with you guys.
That's obviously what he wanted you to believe.
And he shouldn't be making you feel bad for not cooperating.
But if I did, it could help bring Stephen in. He's right about that.
At this stage, we don't even know if Montague was involved.
He's still a suspect, though.
Yes, and so we have to assume he's armed. So under no circumstances are you to go along with this.
Look, we all feel bad for Mark. We do, but he's got to stop hassling you.
I'd never asked Danny or anyone to put themselves in danger. I'm surprised they went running to you.
She and Sonia were right to bring her to me.
Oh, even if they were wasting your time.
Do I really need to remind you that it's an offence to hinder a police investigation, or that evidence could be thrown out of court because of some irregularity?
I'm not going to interfere, all right? I want this guy put behind bars more than anyone.
Look, if I were in your shoes and I'd lost Lauren, I'd want to do everything I could to catch the guy. But I'm warning you, there is no place in this for revenge. Keep this up and I'm going to have to arrest you.
Like I said, Danny totally misunderstood me.
Just so long as you don't misunderstand me.
Sorry to interrupt.
Matt was just leaving.
Stay off the case.
I was at the yard before and I noticed you went in.
Yeah, bit of a late start. I haven't been sleeping too good.
Well, I bought you some lunch. Hope you like lasagna.
Oh, thanks. Your chili was really good too.
Oh, good. I'm glad. Oh, but I actually didn't make this. My dad bought it from Harold's and we had leftovers, so...
You know, you really don't have to be doing this.
Oh, no, it's not a problem. This is what friends and neighbours do. Look out for each other, right?
Yeah, I guess it is. Thanks, I really appreciate it.
Whack a coat of paint on now, save ourselves a heck of a lot of work on site. So much of this game's about time management. You know why?
Because time's money?
That's right.
That's right. You told me that yesterday, Pop.
It's just as true today.
That's what I like to see. A couple of blokes hard at work.
Boss sent you around to check on us?
Actually, I think I left my cell phone here.
You did? I was going to drop it round the Savo.
I'd forget my head if it wasn't screwed on. This looks like a big job.
Yeah.
How'd you go with the sand?
Sand?
Yeah, the truckload of sand for the school. You did order it, didn't you?
Of course I did. They should have got back to me by now. I'll get on the blower. Give them a hurry up.
Give them heaps, sunshine. Tell you what, son, they don't make them like your old pop anymore.
All I'm saying is it's not unusual for people to start having problems at that age.
What, you think he's losing his marbles?
Oh, wouldn't put it that strongly.
Well, what then?
No, maybe just going a bit dotty.
How?
Well, Doug was up late last night and I found the TV remote in the fridge this morning. What?
Well, you got to admit that is pretty funny.
Brad?
Well, it was late. The guy was tired. Cut him some slack.
I am. I just wish he'd cut me some.
He loves you.
Yeah, well, if only he'd remember that my name isn't Beth.
So he's a bit absent-minded. Who isn't?
Well, maybe it runs in the family. You're always losing your keys.
Misplacing. That is very different to losing.
Hey, Lauren. Hey. Can I just get a coffee, please? Yeah, sure. Thanks.
I just got off a call with Mei Ling.
Oh, how is she? I haven't had a chance to catch up with you and hear about your trip to Cambodia.
She's very well, thanks, sweetheart, yeah. That was great to see her again, always is, and good to help out with connecting hands. In fact, she wants me to go back.
Oh, well, not too soon, I hope. I need all hands on deck here while Charlie's is being renovated.
No, I wouldn't leave for a month or so. I'm thinking of cutting back on my shifts here anyway. You don't mind, do you?
Of course not. I'll put some feelers out, Dad.
It'll be hard to find a better worker than your old man, though.
Oh, near impossible, I'd say. But if you are looking to do something right now...
I'll clear the tables outside.
Thank you. I just had a brainwave. I might take on a trainee.
Oh, yeah. That's a great idea.
I'll bring your coffee over in a tick.
Okay, thanks, Lauren.
Margie, can you fix up Susan's coffee?
Look, before you say anything, Matt already came to see me, okay?
Mark, you gave Danny the impression you were working with the police.
No, she assumed that herself.
I know, but you let her. Now, you're going to drop this, aren't you?
Look, she'll be okay. I'll make sure of...
Yeah, but you can't guarantee that.
Look, I have to do something. The police are taking too long.
Well, no, the police are doing their job.
Look, this'll work, okay? When Montague comes here looking for her, I'll be ready.
Be ready? You'll be ready for what? What are you planning to do to him? Now, this is becoming an obsession. You're not thinking straight.
Look, I know what I'm doing.
Okay, you don't care about what happens to Danny, do you?
Nothing is going to happen to Danny.
And you've got it all under control, don't you?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, and what if something goes wrong? Are you going to be ready for that? Mark, I know that you're hurting. Do you really think this is what Kate would want you to be doing?
Probably not. She's not here anymore, is she?
Compliments to the chef from the big tipper at table 3. 10 cents.
Oh, well, I won't spend it all at once. Hey, Dad. I think I might have found someone to help out while you're away.
Oh, that was quick. Anyone I know?
No, not exactly. Lisa.
Lisa.
Yeah, Lisa Tucker.
Are you serious?
I think it's a good idea. She's always wanted to get involved in hospitality.
So you've been keeping in touch with her then?
Yep.
Why? I'd have thought you want to put that whole experience behind you.
No. No, she's a nice girl and we hit it off.
Sweetheart, there's plenty of nice girls out there who don't try to pass themselves off as your long-lost daughter.
Oh, Dad, she wasn't trying to pass herself off as anything.
I'm not saying she's a scammer, but there's a lot of emotional baggage attached.
Yeah, well, nothing I can't handle. Look, it's no big deal.
Well, there are those who disagree.
Well, I like her. She's a friend.
Well, my advice, for what it's worth, is tell you how to change your heart.
No. No. Lisa needs a break in life. Why shouldn't I be the person to give it to her?
Because, to put it bluntly, I think it's a crazy idea. And I'm amazed you can't see that.
You went to Matt. You and Sonia.
I had no choice. You weren't listening.
Okay, look, I'm sorry I put you in that position, okay?
Are you? Really? Or is this just another attempt to get me to do what you want?
Look, I can't force you to do anything, all right? All I can do is ask.
In case you're still wondering, the answer's still no. What? Were you expecting me to change my mind? It's not going to happen.
Okay, bad idea. Forget I asked.
You won't. In a couple of days, you'll try again because you're not going to give up. I know that now.
I wish I could come up with another plan, all right? But I can't.
Leave it up to the police. How about that for a plan?
Yeah, sure.
You know, when you got in touch and told me to come back to Erinsborough, I honestly thought it was because you cared. But that's not true at all, is it? You couldn't care less about me.
Danny.
No. You've said enough. Just stay away from me, Mark. Stay away.
Nothing like a good morning's work to give a man a healthy appetite.
Pop.
Let's see what your mum's got in here. Oh, dear. Aha!
Pop, we weren't supposed to order that wood, were we?
You twigged to that.
Yeah. It's just that I, checked piles of the paperwork and that retaining wall job's done.
Yeah, it was a bit of a mistake, wasn't it? Poor old Lou.
Lou?
Well, that's why I didn't say anything to him. Didn't want to make him feel bad about it.
Oh, but I thought...
He's not a builder, you see. I blame myself. I should have spoken to Sheila directly. Just shows you how simple mistakes can happen.
Oh, well, can we send the wood back?
Not now that we painted them. We'll find some use for them. Hopefully it won't be any skin off Carl's nose, money-wise.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah, no worries. She'll be right.
There you go.
Oh, thanks.
You heard the latest? Lawrence found a replacement for me when I go back to Cambodia.
Oh, see, you're not as indispensable as you thought you were, are you?
It's Lisa Tucker. You know, the kid from up north they thought might be her long-lost daughter.
Oh, yes, yes. Lauren told me about her.
Apparently they've been keeping in touch since he left. Lauren reckons they're best mates or something.
Well, she said she wanted to mentor someone, but she didn't say it was Lisa.
Yeah, well, I think she's walking into an emotional minefield.
Possibly.
I tried to change her mind, but no luck. Hopefully Matt can make her see sense when he hears about it.
Well, on the other hand, maybe she's just trying to help a friend in need. It sounds like Lisa's had a pretty tough life. This might be just what she needs to turn things around.
Yeah, I would like to believe that, except Lawrence put the search for a real daughter on hold.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, no, I'm her shrink. But what if she sees Lisa as some sort of substitute?
Well, then I think you probably do have cause for concern.
Danny, you home? Danny? Danny?
She's not here.
What do you mean?
I took her to the airport and I put her on a plane.
To where?
I'm not telling you.
She should have trusted me.
Look, we all know how desperate you are to bring Montague in, but you think Danny to do it.
Go on, say it.
You're selfish. And it's not what Kate would want. You have to try and get past this.
I can't. I can't work. I have nightmares while I'm trying to sleep. But I loved her so much. And I'll never get to see her again. And he's still out there. I was supposed to protect her. And I couldn't. I can't live with that, Sonia. I can't let that go.
Come here, it's okay. It's okay. Tomorrow on Neighbours.
All old people get a bit foggy. Doesn't mean there's a problem.
Are you sure this is right?
Of course it's right!
Maybe we should have an Easter egg hunt. You think the girls are going to be into this?
What part of free chocolate don't you understand?
I've invited Mark over for dinner. When were you planning on telling me? What if he arrived and I was still in my trackies?
Oh, I'm sorry if you feel left out, but this is actually between me and Lisa.
Yes, who could have been our daughter but isn't.
I knew you wouldn't understand.
Neighbours.